Okay, CFIN6, Chapter 2, Problem 10. Legacy cleaning has a debt ratio equal to 40%, total assets equal to $750,000, return on assets, ROA at 6%, and total assets turnover, or TAT, is of 3.0. If Legacy has no preferred stock, what amount of common equity does Legacy have? And that's A, and then what is Legacy's net profit margin? So the first thing to note here is our debt ratio equals 40%. So that tells us that since we don't have any preferred stock, the percent common equity is 60%. So the two percentages have to add up to 100%. So because we know from accounting that total debt plus total equity has to equal total assets. So the debt ratio, just to keep this going, plus your percent common equity have to equal 1 or 100%. So since we know that our debt ratio is 40%, our common equity is 60%, our A, the amount of common equity, or CE, is just equal to our total assets times our percent common equity. So that's 750,000 times 0.6 or 60%, and that gives us $450,000. So B asks for our net profit margin. What we're going to do here, so net profit margin is it's net income divided by sales, but we don't have that information here. So what that tells us, if you don't see net income and sales, tells us we're going to have to use DuPont analysis. So one of the DuPont equations is ROA is equal to net profit margin times total asset turnover. So we know that ROA is 6%, and we know that total asset turnover is 3. So we can rearrange this equation. Net profit margin is equal to ROA divided by total asset turnover. So 0.06 or divided by 3 is 0.02 or 2%.